Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I welcome you all in today's class. Today we are going to learn about our new Countdown Book 5, 3rd edition, Unit 1, and it is our lesson 2. Earlier I have explained in lesson 1 about the numbers, that how to read and write the number. Today we are going to learn about expanded form, ordering, successor and predecessor. So first of all, we will discuss about expanded form. Expand, as all of you knows that expand means to make something bigger. So when we want to expand a number, you must know this, that we are going to write the place value of every digit in the given number. Suppose the number is this. You can see that it is a 10-digit number, and when we will place this in place value table, you can find it that it goes till billions. So the number is 5,982,486,873. Now coming towards its expanded form, you must know this, that we are going to expand it. We will write every digit and we will write the place value of every digit. So here 5 is in billions place. Its place value will be 5 billions. Similarly, 9 is in 100 millions column. Its place value will be 900 millions, plus 8 is in 10 millions column. It will be 80 millions, plus 2 millions, plus 400,000, plus 80,000, plus 6,000, plus 800, plus 70, plus 3. So actually what we have done, that we have written this number in expanded form. And expanded form means writing place value of every digit in a given number. Now let's practice one more question. This is the number. Again, it is a 10-digit number. The place value will go till billions. Here I want to explain one thing, that it is not necessary to make the place value table. You can do it without the place value table as well. So 4 is in billions group. Its place value will be 4 billion. Then similarly, you will write the place value of every digit. So this is a very simple way that in which we can write a number in place value. We can write a number in expanded form. Next is that we are going to learn how to order the numbers. So there are two ways. The first is ascending and the other one is descending order. Putting the numbers into order means that we are arranging the number either in ascending order or in descending order. So ascending order is going from smallest to largest, and descending order is from largest to smallest. You can keep it in mind as D for down, and when you are going downstairs or when you are going downwards, you are going from bigger to the smaller. So let's practice some of the question. Here the question is, put the numbers into ascending order. So three numbers are given to us, and as we know that ascending order is from smaller to bigger number. First of all, we will decide that which is the smallest number. We can see that all are 10-digit numbers and all are having the first number same. that is 5 billion, 5 billion and 5 billion. So we will look at the second digit now. It is 600 millions, 800 millions, again 600 millions. So smaller is 600 millions and there are two with 600 millions. So let's go and decide that between the first and the third number, which is the smallest. You can see that 600 million 270,000, 600 million 270,000 is common in both first and third number. So you must go to the hundreds column now. In hundreds column, in first number we can see 600 and in third number we can see 700. So it is telling us that 600 is smaller. It means that first of all we will write this first number. This is the number which is smallest in all these three numbers. So now I am going to decide that this one, the third number, is definitely, we must place the third number on second place because it is smallest after this first number. And now only one number is left, so that is the biggest number. So in this way we can arrange the numbers into ascending order. Now going towards the descending order, as I have told you, D for down. So when we want to arrange the numbers in descending order, we will arrange them from bigger number to the smaller number. Again, using the same way, we will decide that which number is the biggest. We can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the first 7 digits are same in all the three numbers, like 444,196,300. Till here all the three numbers are same. The only difference we can see is in ones and tens column, that here it is 55, it is 67 and it is 65. So the very first number, which is biggest in all, is 67, 367. It means that the second number must be written first. Now in the other two numbers, you can see that one is 355 and other is 365. So 355, 65 will be written first, and then the first number will be written at the end. So in this way you can arrange the numbers in descending order. So keeping in mind that either you are arranging from smaller to bigger or from bigger to smaller, it is easy to arrange the numbers in any order. Coming towards our next topic, that is the successor and predecessor. So successor, as all of you knows that when we got success, like in class 4, if you have succeeded, you will go to class 5 or to grade 5. So successor is the number which comes immediately after a particular number is called its successor. If we are having a very large number and we are confused what will be its successor, an easy method is that add 1 in the given number. Like if we want to find the successor of this, we will add 1 in it and you will get that 200,000 is the successor of 199,999. Similarly, for predecessor, you must know that the number which comes just before a particular number is called its predecessor. Like if we want to find the predecessor of a very large number, you will simply subtract 1 from that. So for calculating the predecessor of large numbers, you will subtract 1 from that number to get its predecessor. Keep in mind, successor, we will add 1, and for predecessor we will subtract 1 from the given number. In this way you can easily calculate the successors and predecessor. Now after learning this, I hope that you are now able to do question number 10 of exercise number 1A, that is, write these numbers in expanded form. Question number 11, that is, arrange the following in descending order, D for down, and write the predecessor of the following numbers. Pre means before, so you have to subtract 1 from these numbers to calculate the predecessor. Hope you all have enjoyed today's lesson. Tomorrow inshallah we will be again gathered to learn something new. Till then, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.